Good morning. So today we have another episode of Amiga Racer. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things, and I have finished quite a lot of new features. So they're probably coming next week because I still have to test them. And well, it's a beautiful Sunday morning here. So I have here a nice cup of coffee. Of course, Amiga Racer. So that is a beautiful day outside. I'm sitting here and I'm actually currently building up my development machine for the 68K development. So it will be a Amiga 2000 with a 2060 turbo card Picasso 2, and it will also have Flickr Fixer, of course, and well, Buddha, IDE, SCSI, and so on. So I'm going to build this system, well, probably next week fully, and then I'm going to start with classic game development. So I'm not sure yet what games I will make. I have one which I already started, that is this shooter. So it's a shooter which is actually similar to Operation Wolf, if you know the arcade machine, and that will take place during this spring. So Amiga Racer, of course, is also being developed, but this will take significantly longer than just creating a new game, because, well, I want to do this in a proper way. So, but it's coming. I just can't say exactly when, but at least this year. The other game which I'm going to make is probably finished much earlier, probably summer, something like that. And I will start with this during my holiday, which is, well, in 2 weeks from now. So then I'm going to start the development of the classic games. That doesn't mean that Amiga Racer for Amiga OS 4 and Windows, Linux and so on is falling behind. That doesn't mean it. It's of course still going there. The game is still not finished. So I'm making basically something here together. And as I said, I have finished quite a lot of new features. So I'm going to test this week, and the big update is going out next week. There is today a small update which fixes some kind of small issues, and I think that should be quite a good state then for the game. So what is coming next week is high score, so online high score. So basically for the first time you can really drive against other people, and that will be a lot of fun. So I still have to test this. I just don't want to release it now and then something is not working or something. So I have to test this, and hopefully in 1 week we are there. So if you plan on donations, please do so. Of course, as usually, the key is working for all kind of versions. So if you buy one key, it will work on the Windows version, it will work on the Amiga version, it will work basically everywhere. That is, well, something I wanted to have like this, so that people don't have to pay twice if they want to have it on a second machine or something. So it's basically personal or household bound, let's put it like that. So you can share this key with your kids if you want to play with them, and it's no problem. So otherwise, I'm going on quite a lot of meetings, Amiga meetings. So there is this alternative computer meeting in second week of April, or actually first week of April. So that is where I attend. I take the Amiga Racer arcade machine with me. That is, by the way, here in this edge. I'll just turn a little bit around here. So here is the Amiga Racer arcade machine. So that I'm going to take with me, because well, it's much easier than traveling here with all monitor stuff all separately. So we will be on quite a lot of meetings in future, and I'm also going to give a speech about game development for the next gen of Amiga, and also probably a short classic talk. So that is going to happen next week, 2 weeks, and I'm already looking forward to it. So meeting quite a lot of friends from the forum A1K. So hey guys, I know you're going to watch this anyway, so greetings to the entire forum there, and we will see and meet in probably 2 weeks. And then there is also this other Nordhorn meeting, which is I think September, October somehow this, and that is also a big meeting. Of course we're also going there, so that is already booked and we will also be there. So besides of that, well, quite a lot to do. As I said, I started with a 68K machine, so that was yesterday. Lots of talk with a friend of mine. We were going to assemble this machine together, so it's quite a high-end Amiga 2000 machine. Because I need this, because I don't want to work on a computer machine that has 640 resolution. That is not really very sufficient for coding. Well, it is, but it's quite a pain in the butt. So, and I don't want to develop this classic games under emulation. I just want to do it on real hardware, and so there was quite an effort since yesterday for, well, all the components and putting all together and seeing what I need and what is sufficient enough. So there is, as I said, a 60 CPU in. Of course, the games that are compiled and developed are not requiring this 60 CPU. I will try to stay as much as, well, let's say original. So not sure if I can manage everything with just standard 68,000, but probably it won't go higher than 6820. So that is what I have put as maximum. So it's probably not going to require 30 or 40 or something. So that is at least my goal. So I have to see how I can handle this. But for development I want to have this fast machine. So don't worry, you don't need a 60 turbo card for playing then these games. And besides of that, I have to still bring up my monitor here, so I also want to connect a normal CRT monitor just for fun. Probably I get annoyed by this, but well, never mind. For that I have the flicker fixer in. If it really doesn't work, then I have to connect my TFT here for working. So I'm looking quite forward on developing on this original hardware, and it's probably finished by Tuesday next week. So there's still something. There's Timo, he was yesterday here, so we made a plan on what we need and stuff like that. So that is also, of course, I'm going to pay for some of the hardware stuff in order to, well, actually to have it, because I couldn't find anything myself here. I have mostly 1200 stuff here, so of course this doesn't fit in the 2000, but I wanted to have really a desktop machine and a fast one, so I'm having also quite some costs there. And so last asked for help. So if you want to contribute towards, well, donate something, because as I said, I'm buying actually this stuff to make these games. So, and besides of that, as you see, I have the new Amiga Racer t-shirt already here. So that is something you can also order if you want. It's high quality, so it's not just a cheap shirt, it's really a branded shirt. Not branded with Amiga Racer, but also the vendor from the t-shirt itself. So that is quite nice. I mean really, I don't want to, well, I'm not really a sales guy, but it feels really nice. So, and it's also, you can wash it normally, and there's no drama that this fades off or something. It's quite expensive, yes, but it lasts at least. Same for the coffee cup here. And so if you want to have a coffee cup, just drop me a mail. And oh, almost spilled there. And this coffee cup is also nice. So if you want to keep something for your collection, it's a nice one. It's, as you see here, it's also multicolor, so it's not just any cheap shit. So yes, so that was it for today's Sunday video. I hope you enjoyed it so far, and well, I keep you up to date, and I think we will have great and big progress in Amiga game development. So see you next week for the next video broadcast here, and well, stay classy. Bye bye.